All right, let's dive right in, shall we? Today's deep dive is going to be pretty incredible. It's about Maria's journey. Now, she started from, well, really humble beginnings, facing a ton of poverty and hardship. But she went on to become a huge advocate for education and social justice on a global scale. What's amazing is that our sources for this dive don't just focus on her success. They really showcase how her work has empowered others. That's what I'm most excited to explore today.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too as I was looking through all this. It's one thing to see someone pull themselves out of poverty, but Maria really went above and beyond. Her personal experience with education, it wasn't just about, her own personal success story.
Right, exactly.
It seemed to light a fire in her, this passion to make sure others had the same chances that she had.
Yeah, and you can see that fire in the way she approached everything. Our sources show that her own educational achievements, all those successes, they actually became the launching pad for her advocacy work. She didn't just stop at getting her degree. She went on to become a very sought-after speaker.
Oh, yeah.
Schools, organizations, you name it, they wanted to hear her speak.
Mhm.
What I found really interesting was that she was very strategic about who she partnered with. I mean, she aligned herself with organizations that focused on early childhood literacy.
Huh? That's interesting.
Right. It's not always the most glamorous cause, but it's so crucial for long-term educational success. That's what I really admire about Maria. She saw the big picture.
Oh, absolutely. And the sources really highlight that Maria was deeply committed to showing how education could transform entire communities, not just individual lives. And, she didn't limit herself to just speaking engagements.
No, she didn't. She went way beyond that.
She collaborated with these big-name educational nonprofits and even government organizations. It's pretty remarkable how she was able to amplify her reach and influence.
Talk about impact, right?
Exactly.
And speaking of impact, we need to talk about Maria's speech at that huge international conference on education and social justice. It was a pivotal moment, according to the sources. You have to picture this. Educators, activists, policymakers from all over the world all gathered in one place to tackle the most pressing challenges in education.
It was a massive event, for sure. And Maria used that platform to share her story. She was so candid about her tough upbringing and how crucial the support she received from her teachers was.
Oh yeah, that part was really powerful.
It really shaped everything for her, and it formed the basis of her, her unique teaching philosophy. You can see that empathy and understanding woven throughout her work. It's amazing.
And the sources all agree, the response to her speech was overwhelmingly positive. People were blown away by her story and her message.
Oh, yeah.
So many educators left that conference feeling completely inspired, re-energized, like they had a renewed purpose for their work. It's pretty awesome.
It's amazing how her message resonated so deeply with such a diverse audience. I mean, you had people from all different backgrounds and cultures, and they all connected with what she had to say about education being this powerful tool for a brighter future, no matter who you are or where you come from.
Exactly. Education is a universal force for good. And speaking of reaching people from all walks of life, let's talk about Maria's foundation. It started with a focus on local students, but quickly expanded to support international students as well. The sources highlight this unique aspect of her foundation, the microloan system they used alongside traditional scholarships. It's pretty innovative.
Yeah, it's fascinating. It wasn't just about giving money. It was about empowering students to manage their own finances, invest in themselves, and build a strong future while they pursue their education.
Exactly. And the foundation's mission was crystal clear. Equal opportunities for all students, regardless of their background. And what I appreciate about Maria is that she wasn't just a figurehead. She was actively involved, making sure that students with potential, but maybe lacking the financial means, had a real chance at higher education. Her foundation, it became this beacon of hope for countless students.
Absolutely, a real symbol of opportunity.
Something that really struck me was that Maria's involvement went way beyond financial assistance.
Oh, definitely.
She actually took on a very personal role as a mentor to a lot of these students,
That's right.
guiding them academically, but also, personally. That takes real dedication.
It does, and the sources really paint this picture of Maria as a mentor who focused on empowering her students. She really had a knack for helping them identify their strengths, find their voices, and, build up that confidence to face any challenge that came their way.
And think about the results. It's inspiring to see how many of her mentees went on to achieve remarkable things. I mean, we're talking academic success, leadership positions, and giving back to their communities in really meaningful ways.
It's amazing to see that ripple effect, right? Like they were inspired to pay it forward.
Exactly. Advocating for change and embodying that spirit of mentorship that Marie had given them. It's a beautiful cycle.
It really makes you think about what true impact looks like. For Maria, it wasn't just about numbers, like how many scholarships were given or how many programs were created.
Right.
It was about the lives she transformed. And that's something you can't quantify.
Absolutely. And Maria's story, it's a testament to the fact that no matter where you start in life, you can achieve incredible things with hard work, determination, and of course, a belief in the power of education.
Yeah, her journey was about so much more than just escaping poverty.
Right.
It was about building a foundation to support future generations, giving them the tools and the confidence to make real change in the world. And for me, it's a powerful reminder that resilience, dedication, and access to education can truly make anything possible.
Maria's story really leaves a mark, doesn't it? It makes you think. So as we wrap up our deep dive today, I want to leave you with a thought-provoking question. What challenge in your life seems insurmountable? Could education, whether for yourself or by helping others, be the key to overcoming it? Think about it. What small step could you take today to make a difference, to create positive change? I truly believe you have the potential, and I encourage you to embrace it.